everybody, Mr. Miola here, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. Miola Town Reborn has... It's undergone a little bit of progress since you guys last saw it. In fact, we are now in year 71, I believe. Yes, in the last video, we left off in year 55. Things have progressed a little bit. We have ourselves a hospital here with a bunch of... okay, weird suit-wearing fellows inside of it. That's to counter plagues, but unfortunately, we got no gold to pay the doctors right now, which is a little bit unfortunate. We also have a church over here, and of course, a Viking Raid. We got a Viking Raid on the way. On top of that, we also have a Grand Hole. Now, this Great Hole, is here to help feed people, basically. So, that's what that's for. Now, a dragon as well? You're gonna hit me with both at the same time? Now, I actually did record a video between then and now, except the footage kind of got a bit broken. So, that didn't go so well. But hopefully we can... we can survive this dragon and Viking attack combo, because right now, things are looking... they've seen better days, to say the least. Hopefully, we have enough archer towers up here to defend ourselves. The dragon is breathing fire, though! It ain't just no ordinary dragon. It's a giant dragon, which, generally, yes, bring a lot of destruction with them. Oh, I got a very, very bad feeling about this. This is not going to go well. Oh, it's another boat down here, of course. Just to add... oh, yep. Yeah, that's right, guys. Just burn everything to pieces. Just burn it all down. A fire has claimed a church, a farm, a manor. The dragon left us alone. I think everybody's gone now. 30 peasants now have the plague, just to add to all of our difficulties. Oh, what a fun time this has become. Well, this is what Kingdoms and Castles is all about, and I think I just took down that ship. So that's a good start. All right, let's pause things up for a second. We got a lot of rubble to clean up. That didn't go well at all. It was all over so fast. It was over before it began. But we currently have more people than beds, so we gotta get ourselves another manor straight up and running. Our happiness is already down and out, which is really, really bad. And I'm surprised we didn't lose more buildings, to be honest, so... sometimes you just gotta look at the positives. I don't know what was there. I think that was a farm there, but I was gonna destroy that anyway. Our archer tower somehow survived. All in all, though, what do? We really need some gold, though. That's what we got. We gotta get some gold back up. We gotta, we just gotta make our people happy again and get these beds going. Well, we've got 10 idle people, so we may as well open up some of these buildings that were shut down just to keep them working. I mean, a church went down, some farms went down. In fact, I don't know if I'll rebuild the farm straight away. No, you know what? We will. I'll go and build these two here. So I think we also built windmills in last episode, so you might not have heard from me their intentions or what they're for. Basically, they increase the productivity of farms around them. So everything adjacent to it, touching it, is gone from, let's say, 8 output per year to 13 output per year. So actually, that's not really a good example. I think they go... it depends on the fertility of the soil as well. But either way, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm also thinking we might add a well somewhere else as well. It might be a handy thing to build just to, you know, make sure if anything does catch fire. Speaking of fires, the 2 farms we just built. Are you serious? What are the chances of that? And look at our happiness. Look at our happiness, -7, because they're homeless. But there's nothing I can do about that. We got to drop down our tax rates to 1. It's the only way. And you know what else we need to do? We need to shut down some of these archer towers. We got to shut down some archer towers because they consume gold. They use up gold. And we don't have enough gold. We need more gold. We're paying 14 more gold in taxes than we have per year. So, you know what? We're shutting them all down. They're all going down. And then hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully we can save up a little bit of gold. We're still not making any gold. We got to go to a 2 tax rate. The problem is our happiness is at 50. That's so bad. That's terrible. Is there any way? You know what we got to do? We got to throw a festival, but I don't even have 25 gold. We're going to start losing a lot of peasants soon. In fact, we've got 18 unemployed. At least we're getting 25 per year now. I think we're heading in the right direction. I just need a little tiny little bit more gold just so we can get another house up and remove all the homelessness from our town. Until then, though, we're just going to speed things up and hope for the best. Hope we can get this thing back up and running. We need this manor. We need this manor to be built. Just give me that gold. That's sweet. We need 6 more. 6 more gold is all we need. Is there anything else I can do just to keep these people working? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe another forester out here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Or, you know what? We can get some other things. We can get a charcoal maker. Now, we're good for charcoal. No, you know what? A charcoal maker is going to come in handy. We're going to build another charcoal maker. If I can click the right button. Charcoal maker. Yeah, we're going to throw it side by side with the other one. We can also get ourselves a blacksmith, which it uses charcoal and iron and turns it into tools and armaments, which I can only assume will help strengthen our armies. Or we can get, repairs damaged structures with stone. Or rock removal. Oh, we can remove rocks now. Interesting. Okay. We're going to build one of these little things. It's, what's it called again? A repairer or something. What was it called? A mason. We're going to build a mason. I've never had a mason before, but it sounds like a pretty cool idea. So let's build one of these. I'm kind of thinking like here somewhere. Like right there. Seems like as good a place as any. We'll build up one of them. At least we'll keep our people busy while we collect gold. And we actually have enough gold to get ourselves this manor back up and running. Which is a very good. It's a massive step in the right direction. And that should increase our happiness by a little bit. Why do we have a fire out here? Can someone go and tend to that, please? Yeah, we got one little guy. One sole little guy there putting the fire out. No, we got a second and a third working on that one as well. I just hope we can get this manor up as quick as possible. The archer tower has burned down, and the fire is somehow spreading across the land. I've never seen that happen before. Not ideal at all. Can we make sure this tower doesn't burn? That would be great. Thank you. Okay, I don't know how this whole repairing thing works, but apparently that's a thing. We have 20 gold again, though, so we will be able to get some stuff up and running quite soon. And we got to get our church back, but we need 50 gold to build it. That is ridiculous. That's actually a lot. So yeah, we're going to have to work on that quite soon as well. As far as charcoal goes, we're getting more than we're consuming, so that's a good thing. I'm actually thinking of building up another charcoal place, though, just to make sure. Well, we don't want to run out. It's bad if we run out. People get upset. People's happiness is down and out as it is. We got to get this manor built up. Can we get this tended to, like, now, please? Can we get that work done as soon as possible? I actually don't know where all of our workers have gone, but it's coming up. It's coming together. It just needs 45 more wood, and that's going to be good to go. What I'm really worried about, though, is I'm worried we're going to get attacked before we get all of this stuff back. Because if that happens, it's going to be bad for everybody. Very, very bad for everybody. Yeah, okay. We're going to stop building stuff for now. Let this manor pan out. And then we'll have to work at restoring everything else. But we have 54 gold now. So we're going to rebuild that church. So the purpose of the church is, it basically keeps everybody happy. Everybody loves a church. Simple as that, really. That's pretty much the only reason we're building a church. And we're going to build it right there. So our manor is done. We should have nobody left as homeless. I think that's right. The only thing is we've got no gold. We really got to pay our hospitals. We've got to pay our librarian. And I don't even know if we've got to pay our priests or not. I guess we'll find that out pretty soon. Our happiness, though, it's back up because we've got no more homeless people. We've got, in fact, 20 beds to spare, which is fantastic. And yeah, happiness is on its way back, but not everyone has access to a church or a library. What do you mean? The library's right here. It reaches just about everybody, except for this one right here. I guess they're the ones that are sad, but the church reaches everybody. So as soon as we get that up and running, things will be much, much better. We just got to get some more people into this town. So I'm thinking we go straight into getting ourselves another thingamabobby, another manor. I don't know where this is going to sit. I don't know where it's going to face. It might face over here. I don't see why not. Nope, we're going to face it down here. We're going to face it straight down onto this little road. And I think I'm going to build a little road down here by the hospital, just so we can access some little buildings over here, like the church, for example, etc., etc. Once we get a few free builders, though, our happiness, 78, that's what I'm talking about. I can actually start increasing our tax rate. It's going to drop our happiness just a little bit, but because everybody's looking pretty happy and things are looking pretty stable right now, it shouldn't be too big of a worry. Are there any jobs, though, we can shut down for the time being? I'm thinking of closing our iron mine. Let's close that down. We still got this little stockpile here, just storing wood. I don't actually know if you can find out how much wood it's storing, but it's okay. And our church is on its way. We just need a few more builders. We're, I guess, shipping stuff up there. I might actually close down one of these just to free up 3 workers to go and help build these buildings over here. And you know what? We've got 1 free guy. So I guess we'll go and build some farms over here, because with these 2 new manors that we've just built up, we're going to be using up a lot more food than we were previously. In fact, we've just reached our zoo. Hold on, what? We just lost a manor. We just lost another manor. Really? Right as we get one back, we lose it straight away. Well, we got to rebuild that without any time to waste, because people need beds, people need to sleep. It's as simple as that. And I'm going to shut down our second charcoal maker just to free up some builders. At least that was the plan, at least. I don't know if we actually are. 5 builders on that, 5 builders on that, 5 builders on the church. And that's all that's really covered. We've got 7 idle people, so I don't actually know what to do with them. I guess we could get ourselves yet another windmill. We did have one here originally, but it got destroyed in the fires, in the raids, unfortunately. And basically we just need these here to be built up. That's what's halting us right now. Everybody's busy though. We have no idle people, and our happiness is down again. So we got to drop some of this tax rates. We got to drop them tax rates until this manor is built up, because we got homeless people, and we don't want homeless people. Homeless people is bad. We got to keep them. We got to keep everybody how? No, not the hospital now. Come on, put it out. Put it out, my little peasants. You can do it. I believe. They've done it. They have succeeded in their actions. Lovely little guys. And I don't know which manor's going to be built first. We got 3 buildings here that are all they're all being built pretty darn fast, to be honest. The church, though. The church, it's nearly done. And we have another dragon on the way. In case, one dragon wasn't enough, bring on the other one. Just please don't burn down my church. It took way too long to get that back up, and it was way too expensive. Our happiness is so low, though. Is our mana back up? We at least have beds for everybody now. Let's see that happiness increase, shall we? Let's see that happiness increase. What's our dragon going to attack? Oh, no! I just realized something really bad. All of our archer towers are empty. They're all empty. Where did I put people to work? We got to go and free up some jobs. Everybody's building? I can't actually remember, but we got to get these archer towers back. Otherwise, we going to be in a lot of trouble. We need to scare him away. So I'm going to open every single one of them. And hopefully we get some people going to them. We have one of them open, thankfully. They're slowly getting attacked. Our archer towers over here, though, they're closed for business. Let's get them back up and running. In fact, if our dragon is to burn anything, I hope it is that archer tower. If we can just attack that one archer tower and leave everything be, I will be very, very happy. We have both manors and our church up, though, so that's nice. Our happiness, peasants are talking about rioting? But why? They've got no reason to be sad. The happiness is increasing. We're about to lose this windmill again, though. And I think that archer tower went down. Yes, it did. Is he going to come and attack this archer tower as well? Or is he leaving? He's gone. He's gone. That's what I want to see. Well, thanks for putting out the fire, guys. I think that actually wasn't too bad. We lost 1 archer tower. It could have been a lot worse. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking we definitely got to build a road so we can access this church. In fact, there's nothing else that can really sit in there. I'm thinking of building up some more castle walls because we've got a lot of stone. So I think we're going to go and... Oh, what's burning back there? Can we put that out, fellas? Good, man. You absolute... No! It went down! I thought we had that covered, but I guess not. We've got to get ourselves a cottage back up over here, I suppose. I'm almost tempted to put a library or something else over there. And we're going to go and get some castle blocks. Yep, there we go. Let's fence all of this in. I hope that this is enough to block up most of our boundaries. But if we can get this whole top section, like, sealed off and shut away, I'll be very, very happy. It means that no raiders are going to be entering our village, just, like, walking straight in like they own the town. And that's ideally where we want to be at. So, how are we doing for food? We're still getting about 3 extra food than we're consuming a year. So that's food, 16. We're getting more gold than we're using. We're getting less charcoal. So we're going to open up one more of our little charcoal factories. We've got a bunch of iron. We have no tools though. So we should probably get a little tool thing up again as well. How are our walls coming up over here though? One at a time they're coming up, and we've got another forest. Oh god. I hope all of our little farmer guys can put out all of these fires, because that fire is spreading like wildfire. In fact, the rains have struck, so hopefully the rains are able to go and shut that down before it escalates too much. Nope, we've lost our... we lost the farm, and we lost our windmill. Why am I not surprised? Well, let's rebuild that. I feel like it's just rebuild farms and windmills over and over again. But how are all of our walls coming up? They're actually coming up, so that's a pretty good start. I'm really happy with that. Our happiness is back up as well, so I'm thinking of just going the full tax rate of 3 gold now, just to get as much gold in as we can while everybody's happy. And we just lost a peasant to the plague, so that's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. I think we open up another manor, though. I mean, what better place than right here? Or should we place one down here? I'm thinking down here. Thinking right here, so we can neighbor this one here. How's everybody's happiness, by the way? Why is everybody sad? Why are some people sad? What's going on? There should be a lot of pluses through here. There's no negatives. Oh, it's being taxed. That's why. Well, too bad. You're getting taxed. That's all there is to it. No food. It's too far or none available. Well, that's not good. No charcoal. There's no food. Too far away? I mean, it's all the way down here, but surely that's not too far away. I mean, look, everybody's like running it straight past your place. I think what we got to do, just to keep everybody's spirits up and running, can we throw a festival? It costs 25 gold. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. What we can do, though, is get ourselves a Chamber of War. We have enough gold to get that, and that is going to let us appoint army generals and unlock ballistas, barracks, and the moat. Chamber of War. Sounds like a pretty cool idea. In fact, we have the perfect amount of space for it right up here. I just don't know if that's a good place to build it, or we should build it somewhere else. I don't know where else we would build it, to be quite honest, but this is actually not a bad location. I'm going to build a Chamber of War. That's what we're going to do. And you know what? Let's throw a little donation towards the church. I don't know what that does. I think it just keeps everybody happy and stuff, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we have a current capacity in Miola Town of 147 people. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And look at our walls, by the way. I just noticed all of our walls. We're slowly basically blocking in this entire top section of the world, which is what we want. It's what we need. We'll go and block that up as well. And I'll go and throw... Oh! We're out of stone? Well, that's not ideal. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What we can do is break this unusable stone. This is a new item. It's called a rock removal, and it's not something I... Oh, no. We got a Viking Raid on the way. I have no idea how many ships, but this is going to be bad. Are all of our archer towers equipped at least? I'm actually going to throw an extra archer tower down up here, which we can hopefully get built right away. Which we probably won't, to be honest, because we've got all of these walls getting built over here right now. So we chose a bad time to build everything. It looks like it's a 5 boat raid. It's the biggest raid we've had yet. And unfortunately, we have a golem, or I don't know what these guys are called. The giant. We have a giant heading our way, which makes me kind of sad. I just hope we can defend from this. Let's shut down our quarries just to get people back into home. In fact, do I have enough gold to get us an archer tower built up over here? I hope so. I hope we have enough. Oh, look at him. He's walking across the water. He's going to go and start taking down my walls. Well, you know what? I'd rather him take down my walls than take down anything else. He's broken an archer tower and a wall. The Vikings, though, are coming straight in and setting everything on fire. Can we get these guys dealt with? I don't care if there's fires out here, guys. Oh, he's gonna take down my manor. He's gonna take down my manor. It's gonna happen. You just know it's gonna happen. This is bad. This is very bad. They're circling my great hole. They're circling the keep. The keep's gonna catch fire soon. Just don't let them burn the stockpiles. The great hole is on fire. We've taken down the ogre. We did it. He didn't get to our manor. That's a positive. If there's any positive we can take from this right now, it's that. Now, can we stop these Vikings before they get too far away? No, they're going. There's nothing we can do about that. The Great Hall has been taken out. There's fires in the farms. Apart from that, I guess it could be worse. What went down just then? Farms? Another farm. We lost a bit of stuff, but all in all, it's not that bad. I'm actually pretty happy, to be honest. That wasn't bad at all. We just lost some quarries over here as well. We got to get them back up and running. In fact, let's do that right away. 2 quarries. Everything else somehow survived. We lost these 2 farms over here. You know what? That's honestly pretty darn good. Like, very good, in fact. The only thing is, I'm not sure if I should rebuild these 2 here. Sorry, these 2 here. Or if we should use this as a building spot for something else. Because eventually I did say I want to move my farms further down this way. In fact, there's a lot of bad land down here. So I don't know why I chose to build my farms down here. We might actually need to keep this middle section for our farms. I think we're going to have to be honest. And we're going to build a nice little farm in the middle over here as well. So once that gets taken care of, we'll deal with that. These Vikings, however, should be on their way home. They look like they're having a little bit of trouble though, which, hey, I ain't complaining with. I'll let them, yeah, fine, that's fine. I ain't got no issues with that. How's our happiness looking, by the way? Everybody's just a bit shaken up because of the raid, which is fair enough. Now, how should we help prevent ourselves from more of that? Should we get ourselves... Whoa! Hold on a second. Look at the size of our keep now. Our Chamber of War has been built. Whoa! And we can train heroes. I've never seen this before. We can make like horsemen, basically. I'm assuming they're there to take out the Vikings when they raid. And look, the size of our keep is enormous. Let's check in with our advisors, because we haven't done that yet today, and see what they want. Sir, it took too long to store our harvest. That's bad. That's very bad. Sir, the peasants are miserable. We should make sure they are at least fed, and some Vikings may be on their way. Okay, we're going to drop down the tax rate just to keep everybody happy. You know what? We've got 231 gold, so we're going to throw a festival as well. That's at least going to keep most of our people happy. And the fact these Vikings aren't leaving, I got a feeling one of the Vikings may be stuck in our town somewhere. That's generally what used to happen in the alpha updates. If you had a Viking stuck in your town, they couldn't leave. So that may be what's happening right now, which is good, because as long as they're here, we can't get raided by any other Vikings. So that's a positive. That's a massive positive. Now, back onto this whole rock removal thing. It looks like we need tools to get that done, which we don't have any of. So I guess the next thing we're going to build is a blacksmith. Where we're going to build that, not entirely sure just yet. Oh, it's a 4x4 build as well. So it's a pretty large building. What better place than right here, I suppose? At least it's right next to the stockpile. And we can run the iron straight over to that as we go. Yeah, we're going to build that up right there. That's going to let us get some tools. And then hopefully we will be able to remove this big boulder rock, this big black rock right here, and put another quarry right there in the middle of our base. So that's going to come in handy. All in all, though, things are looking quite good. We've actually got 20 idle jobs, I just realized, which is not good. It means there's 20 people in our kingdom doing absolutely nothing. I just need a little bit more stone so I can get this windmill up. And that'll at least take care of some builders and some stuff like that. 3 more, 1 more stone. There we go. Okay, windmill is going right in there. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. I guess we could also build... What else can we build? Is everything open? That's another thing we should probably check. Everything does look occupied. We've got no stone. Let's have a quick little scan and see what we can build. We need stone for absolutely everything. Apart from some orchards. We could get some more of them, I think. Except they can't be built on unfertile soil, which is a little bit disappointing. Small granary. That could be handy to have up here, by the way. That could be very handy to have up here. At least it means that, I guess, we'll have some food stored up here where everybody's living. We might do that. I'll think about that. I'll consider that one. We could also build a market up the top as well. Is there anything down here? Not really, to be honest. Not really. We've pretty much got everything built up that we need. In fact, hold on. Why haven't I opened up this stuff? That'll at least take care of some jobs. There we go. And while we're at that, let's go get another iron mine. Let's get another iron mine over here. Mining into this iron just to keep our iron levels up, and then we can get a bunch of tools and stuff like that. Speaking of tools, our blacksmith is now built up as well. So that's good. That's very, very good. We're going to start building ornaments and tools. We could probably get another blacksmith up as well if we really wanted to. And we have a dragon on the way. Yes! Just what we want right now. Let's build another archer tower. Well, at least the Vikings aren't completely obliterating us, so I'm hoping we can take down our first dragon. This could be the very first dragon that we take out. Just hail the arrows into him, guys. Just nail him with all your arrows. And we're at a level of 92 happiness, so back to taxing the full amount of 3 gold. Let's get this dragon taken care of, guys. Let's do it. Let's take him down. Can it be done? Can we take down? Can we take our first dragon casualty? I mean, we're hitting him pretty hard. We're hitting him very hard, in fact. Let's go, guys. Come on. Come on, archer towers. Nope, he's about to burn it. He's about to... Oh, I think he might be done. He's leaving us alone. We couldn't take down our first dragon, but unfortunately he has set fire to one of our thingamabobbies out here, which is bad. But we've put the fire out, so that's just as good. Let's go and build a couple more stone walls. In fact, how much stone? They use 15 stone. We gotta save up our stone. I thought we were saving up our stone, but instead I started spending it instead. We gotta build a barracks at some point as well. Yes, we do need to do that, but for now we won't. We'll let that slide for a bit. What don't we have? That's what I'm trying to work out right now. What don't we have? We've got taverns. I mean, we could build another library. The library looks like it covers just about everything. The tavern, I don't know. The church, yeah, reaches everything as well. Alright, what can we build back here? I mean, we may as well get another manor up, because everybody's busy. Everybody's working away. Let's do it. Let's build another manor. Right there. Hell yeah. And then we're going to go throw down some more roads, just so we've got access to the manor. And I think the next very important thing we're going to need back here, just to make sure none of this stuff burns down, is definitely a well. We're going to need a well just to protect all of these buildings in case fires do strike. I think that is an important thing we're going to need. Maybe another archer tower as well. In fact, we lost an archer tower, so it's probably a good idea we build that archer tower. I don't know if we're going to go and wall off this little section out here. I might need to go and build some... What's it called? I know you can build on top of water. Piers. We might need to go build some piers through here, just so we can fence this section off without using up all of the farming area. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how this has gone, to be honest. Our kingdom is coming along quite nicely. In fact, we don't have any tools. Or they're just being used. Aha. You know what? I'm going to get another blacksmith. As soon as we got it. We got that 50 gold, or 50 stone I was just about to mention. So where shall I build our next blacksmith? We could go side by side with them, but we may as well place it in an area that doesn't, I guess, an area we can't farm. We're going to build it right there. And I kind of want to know how big the barracks is, because the barracks looks huge. And I'd like to keep that. Oh, the lightning just struck our whatever you call this, masonry. You kidding me? That's crazy. Let's get that fire put out. There we go. Good on ya, lads. Good on ya. And I just thought of something we haven't built yet. We haven't built a baker. A baker uses charcoal and wheat to make bread, and I think it just makes your food last a little bit longer. So that's an option, something we can explore in the future too. But all in all, things are actually coming together quite nicely. Especially once we get this manor built up, it's going to increase our capacity to nearly 200 people, which is going to be incredible. I had an idea, guys. Let's get some of these heroes. Let's train up some heroes. We've got the gold for it. We've got plenty of gold, and another archer tower is on fire. I wonder if we're going to put it out or if it's going to burn down again. This archer tower has gone down a few times, I think. We're not having a whole lot of luck with archer towers in the back. What happened? Oh, we got our little horseman. There he is. Look at our little hero. Let's get another one. We're going to get 3 of these guys. And next time we get raided, our horsemen, they're going to be on top of it. They're going to take out the invaders. We're going to have this thing down pat. This guy here is going to be the hero of Miola Town. And on that note, guys, I think we're going to end this episode here. Miola Town is growing bigger than I ever imagined it would in such a short period of time. I hope you like it because I'm absolutely loving this season of Kingdoms and Castles. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead, punch that thumbs up, make it rain those thumbs ups, and I'll catch you guys in the next one very, very soon. Bye for now.